Y'all, welcome back to another video. Today, we're gonna expose myself because a lot of people love my car. They think it's all clean and it's like, bro, you have a nice car. And in reality, it's like, I don't. Like I do, but I don't. All right, there's a lot of stuff wrong with my car. Well, I shouldn't say wrong with it, but there's like, it's just, I'm gonna expose the crap out of myself because why not? Like I said, everything on social media, everyone's like perfect, you know? It's like, oh, look, your car is so clean, bro. It must be perfect. And it's like, it's not like that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not afraid to show it because it's usually more motivating to people when it's like, oh, you know, it's actually okay. You know, like you could have a nice car, but not everything's gonna be pinpoint perfect on it. And with my car, there's actually a lot that's not. Probably more than the usual car, but we're gonna do it anyway. So you know what? We're gonna hop right into it. We're not gonna waste any more time. The first thing is we have no fog lights. All right, there is no fog lights. The SIs always come with fog lights. I cut them out. All right, there's straight up tubing going to the brakes, but that's because this is a track build, so I have brake cooling. Okay, but I guess I have no fog lights. I guess that's one thing. The second of all is the freaking fitment on my grill isn't perfect. You know, American Modified's kind of known for that, but it doesn't really like to stick there. Okay, and also there's a gap here, and oftentimes this will pop out. So I have to like either glue it or get some kind of vinyl tape and fix it. I don't know, but that doesn't fit properly. You know, that's an AC hood vent. Okay, I said this before. I bought that at Home Depot and painted it. Okay, so I mean, I guess if you want to call that something wrong with my car, I guess you can. Okay, it's okay. I'm not going to be mad about it. I cut the fenders. All right? Like, I straight up cut the fenders. Okay, and that's for Aero. I'm not the only one who's done this, by the way. There was a company that did it, an Aero company. They also had a hatch, and they cut their fenders, okay? And it's to let the pressure out of the wheel well. Okay, but I guess you can call that something wrong with my car because that just drops the value immediately. If we go to the back, there are no vents here. I cut the vents out. So, and also I cut all of the frickin' wheel well stuff. Okay, there's nothing there. So it's literally just wide open from the wheel well. That's also to release the parachuting effect, or release the air out so the parachuting effect isn't as severe. It's pretty much less drag. So you get better top end, better acceleration. It keeps the air out from pulling and slowing you down. The SI wing is gone. So you see all this freaking electrical tape here covering the holes? Yeah, there used to be vinyl there, but it kept coming up. So I straight up just used electrical tape to cover the holes for the SI wing. So, you know, that's not very classy. Also, the duckbill has a nick in it with a scratch. So that's a nice thing. We got a nice freaking dent here. That literally came with the car when I bought it. And I bought the car like a year and a half ago, and I never fixed it. So, I mean, eventually I got to fix that. But yeah, that's the nice little dent right there. All right, someone must have freaking karate chopped it. I don't even know how that happened. I don't know what they did. It looks like they dropped something on it and it just dented it. But I gotta fix that. There is no rear seats. All right, if you want to call that something wrong with my car. The trunk's gutted, so there is no 4-5-seater capability anymore. All right, it's just straight up a 2-seater. All right, no passengers, which is kind of nice because if someone wants to ask me for a ride, I don't really know them. I just tell them I can't. So if we go under the car, there's no oil or scrape pan. The engine is just straight up exposed. That's really not good. Okay, I'm trying to fix that. But these Hondas have terrible scrape pans. Like, they're garbage. Like, if you hit just a little thing, it wants to rip off. Okay, so these 10 gens are known for the scrape pans being trash. And I found out with my old Civic, which was my same year as this one. Okay, same gen. My older Civic though, I freaking also that one got ripped off too. So yeah, so I don't have a scrape pan. So the whole motor is exposed on the bottom. Okay, and that's kind of a big one. So I'm trying to work on fixing that. The paint on my door chips because since I cut the fender, it kind of, I guess, sits differently. And sometimes when I open the passenger door, this will literally catch on that and it's been chipping the paint off. Okay, so the next thing is kind of tiny. I stripped the rotor screws, which you don't really need them. The rotor screws are really only there to keep the rotors on when the car is being made. But yeah, so there is no rotor screws on both the front rotors. So like when you take the wheels off, they kind of wiggle. But I mean, that's not terrible, but that's yeah. So yeah, my car's not perfect. All right. So like for everyone that that's the thing I hate about social media too, is like people only show the good side of them or good side of their projects or whatever they're doing, and they worship them. And it's like, no, like there's hidden things with people's cars that they don't want to show you. Like my car is not perfect whatsoever. I mean, I got so many holes drilled in besides the hood, I mean, the splitter, it's drilled all up into the bumper. The duckbill, I mean, the duckbill's got splitter rods going into the freaking trunk. I mean, so I guess if you want to call that something that's like wrong, it's not really wrong, it's meant to be there, but there's holes into the trunk now. I mean, I've drilled into the duckbill through the bottom of the trunk too. I've drilled into this car quite a bit. Oh yeah, the bumper's cut also for the toe strap. So I mean, I guess it's all like understandable things, but there's a lot of things that people don't see, you know what I'm saying? And so my car's not perfect. I'm trying to think, there's gotta be more. For some reason, I honestly feel like there was more wrong with my car. I know that's kind of messed up to say, but I've done so many mods to this car and so much stuff, and you know, we make mistakes. I'm young, I'm stupid. Sometimes there are some things that I've done that I shouldn't have done, but it's okay. All right, I'm trying to figure out what else. I don't know. I think that's honestly it. Hey, if that's the case, that's not like that bad, right? Okay, that's the moral of the story here. My car is not perfect, so don't like idolize me, because I hate when people do that on social media. And it's like, bro, you don't know what's behind the scenes of these people's cars or their life. Okay, no one's perfect. Oh, also, there's a million swirls on the paint. I don't know if you can see them. You really can't see them in this light. Damn, you can't see them. This paint has so many swirls, bro. That's another thing. You can't tell in pictures or video, but you can't even see it now, like in person, because the lighting, I guess, right now. But when, like, during a certain time of day, you will see nothing but swirls. I mean, like, everywhere. Like, you will see just, like, swirls all around the paint. There's scratches on here. But, I mean, the car's going to get wrapped anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But there's definitely swirls on the paint. Okay, oh, another one. The fog lights, I'm sorry, the fog lights, I'm so stupid. Another thing is the marker lights don't work. So like these are just straight black, they don't glow at night. I bought the wrong ones, I didn't realize it, and so I just kept them unplugged. So yeah, so I don't have side markers either. The only lights that work on my car in the front are the headlights, the high beams, and the DRLs. That's it. I don't have fog lights, I don't have side markers. Yeah. Anyway, that's all for this video. I just wanted to expose myself. All right, my car's not perfect. All right, Luna's not perfect, I know. All right, but she's perfect to me, guys, and that's all that matters. Because your car is what you should only care what you think about your car. Okay, and I know it's kind of ironic because of my other video of taking off my car wrap, but hey, that's different. Okay, I didn't want my car to get its tires slashed. Okay, that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. All right, make sure you subscribe. If you don't subscribe, I'm gonna find where you live. I'm gonna find your IP address. I'm gonna raid your bedroom. I'm gonna steal your phone charger, and that's really inconvenient. So make sure you subscribe. Okay, that's all.